You remember this neck that I got and I made a video about it a few weeks ago? It had the damage on the corner there and I messaged the company. This video is part 2 to that saga. So if you haven't watched the first video yet, you need to go back and watch it right now. Otherwise the second video is not going to make nearly as much sense. So go ahead and watch it. If you haven't already, go watch it now and then come back and watch this one. Alright, good to go. You watched the first one. Now you can do part 2. Okay, so the neck, remember, it comes from a company called Musiclily, right? Now Musiclily has their own Facebook group. And you can see that the Facebook group has over 4,000 members. So it's a pretty popular company. A lot of people buy their products and really like their products. Okay, so after I made that first video, I put a link to the video in the Facebook group. And then a couple of days later, I get a message from the young lady that moderates the group. Her name is Munich. She works for Musiclily and she moderates the Musiclily Facebook group. And in her message, she said, I saw your video and I forwarded the video to the CEO of Musiclily. And I was like, oh no. Is the guy gonna be really mad? Is he, I didn't know what to expect. So the CEO watched my video about the damaged neck and then he left a comment on the video. I didn't see his comment on the video because he put his email address in there, and YouTube has a really strong filter. They filter out whatever they think is spam or whatever. So anyway, I didn't see his comment, but he did take a screenshot of it, luckily, and he sent that screenshot to Munich, and then Munich sent me the screenshot in Facebook Messenger. So I was able to read his message. I'm gonna read it to you right now. Let's see what the CEO of Musiclily had to say about my video about the damaged neck. I have to admit, I was pretty nervous to read what he was gonna have to say about this. Alright, so here we go. This is what it says. Hello, I am CEO of Musiclily. My colleague just pushed this video link to me and I just watched the whole video. Firstly, I do apologize for this bad shopping experience in our online shop. It is our mistake. We should refund you fully or send you a new neck as free replacement. If you see this reply, please send me an email with your order ID and which shop, Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, where you bought it. We will fix this order and give you correct compensation. Also, please allow me to explain a couple of points related to this case. We are new in guitar neck and body line. Even with some training, our warehouse staff are still new in quality control and checking in neck and body. Also, our customer service staff are new in neck and body defect judgment. In your case, we did not find these defects, so we put this neck into sellable stock. So we made mistake. In fact, we already decided to stop the basic series in guitar neck and body since we felt the first batch stock are not very good. Again, our warehouse QC team oversighted details in QC procession. We will only sell Pro or Ultra line in guitar neck and body in the future. We will improve our staff skill and try to avoid similar thing happens again. We do value our customers. If you can, please send me an email. We will support you and fix this order shopping experience. It is what we should do. Jerry, Musiclily. That's the CEO. I was thoroughly impressed. Usually in these kind of situations, people might get kind of defensive and be like, hey, what are you making this video for? We already refunded you 50%. What's the problem? But he wasn't like that at all. He took full responsibility for the situation, took the full blame and said, we should have refunded you fully. It was very apologetic about it. He was explaining about their situation. Really, I couldn't have asked for a better response, honestly. Okay, so then I emailed Mr. Gao, showed him my order ID and whatever. And then he got back to me and he said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. we're going to refund you the additional 50%, because remember, they already refunded me 50%. So they're gonna send me the rest of the money, and on top of that, they're gonna send me another new neck for free. But hang on, not just another one of these. Remember, this is the basic line. The basic line was made in China. The Pro line was made in Japan. He said, we're gonna send you a Pro line neck for free. Let me show you. And here it is. I got it. So not only did they refund me the additional 50%, which means they refunded me the complete cost of the original neck. I still have the neck. I'll end up using it on something eventually. But they also sent me the Pro line neck at no charge. Wow. What else can I say? I'm just blown away by the company's response. You know, they didn't need to do that. And you might think, well, they're only doing it because you made that video. But seriously, guys, I'm not that influential. That video right now has like 300 and something views. It's not like it has tens of thousands of views and it's really gonna affect their company. Not at all. I really think that they really value like the customer service aspect of the company, and they just wanted to do the right thing. Color me impressed, definitely. Let me talk about the neck for a second. This neck is fantastic. Wow. I mean, it's made in Japan, so I'm not surprised. I know things that are made in Japan, they have a much, much higher level of like perfection, quality control, whatever, compared to things that are made in China. And that's to be expected. And for those of you that don't know, I lived in Japan for a couple of years back in 2002, 2003, 2004. I was there, so I know all about like Japanese culture and their work ethic and all that stuff. So I'm not surprised at all that this neck is just awesome. So what's one of the most important things about a neck, guys? Well, it's got to be straight, and then, you know, if it's a little bit bowed, you can adjust the truss rod, so that's not a big deal. But the fretwork is crucial. You know, when you buy a neck, you don't want to have to do fret leveling and fret crowning. That is the worst thing for me as far as working on a guitar. If I can avoid that at all costs, I will. So I went over the neck with my little fret rocker tool, and guess what, guys? Perfectly level. I mean, perfect. No sharp fret ends. I mean, this is just outstanding. And I can't wait to use this on a new guitar that I will be working on in the months ahead. In fact, I'm gonna give you a tiny little preview right now of what this neck is gonna go with. My glasses just fell on the floor. Here's the preview. Oh, can you say snake? Yeah, if you wanna see what this guitar is gonna turn out to be, and I think it's gonna be pretty rad if it matches the vision in my mind, make sure you hit that subscribe button now. Okay, now, I know what you're thinking. They refunded me the additional 50% and they gave me the extra neck for free because they want me to take down the video talking about the broken neck, right? No, I fully expected that. I thought when, you know, I emailed him and he said he's gonna refund me and he's gonna send me another neck, and I gave him my address and did all that, and then I was waiting for the email saying, okay, now can you please take down that video? No, they never asked for that. Never even implied it. In fact, let me read to you what he said in one of his emails. Hang on, guys, here. We're going really high tech here. This is what he said. This action is not for you to change your mind or score in Musiclily, just for thanking your feedback. It does help us to improve. I mean, that's it. That's all he said. So, what can you say about Musiclily? You know, and it's not just me. I've read other stories from people in the Facebook group saying they received like a pickup, and the wire was, you know, the wire came loose or whatever, and then they messaged the company and said, you know, the wire came loose, and then the company sent them another pickup for free, and he got to keep the original pickup, which he was able to fix. So basically he got like 2 for the price of 1. And there are lots of stories like that with Musiclily. So I want to give a huge thanks and shout out to Mr. Gao, the CEO. I mean, it just blows my mind that the CEO would take time out of his very busy day, and this is a big company, they sell thousands and thousands of products, that he would take time to get a hold of me because he cares about customer service. So thank you to him for everything. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to Munich. She is the moderator in the Facebook group. She works for Musiclily. She's great. She was kind of the go-between and set this up and got the wheels in motion. So that's it, guys. You know, a happy ending to my saga of the damaged neck. I mean, I really couldn't ask for anything more. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.